Hey guys, this is going to be a review of Sword's Freightliner Century Class tractor truck with an East 2-axle flatbed. This is a model made in 1/50th scale, and in my opinion, it's a really nice model. I had my doubts about it when I first ordered it. I'm not a huge fan of the Century Class, but now that I got it, it's actually a really nice model, and I used it in my diorama 2 episodes ago, and you'll probably be seeing more of it. I just like it a lot, mostly the trailer, but anyways, I digress. So we're gonna start with the truck, so let me just detach the trailer. The way the trailer detaches is just like that. You just gotta push this forward and it unlatches. Anyways, starting with the front of the truck, tires do turn and they click into 3 different positions. That's all the way to the left, straight, to the right, and also you can tell there's good lug detail on the tires, along with a decent tread pattern. It's kind of an on-road tread pattern. On the front, you've got a Sword 06 license plate. Oh, Jesus. And I don't know if you can see in there, but there's a etched through vent on the underside there, and that just looks nice. You've got fog lights, parking lights, headlights, brights, and regulars. You got a reflector and blinker over here, and real small right there. Real small right there, you got your Freightliner logo. It's just really nicely casted and looks very realistic. Right here would be the handle to tip up the hood, and it does, and it tips up quite a bit. You can see inside there, just very detailed. You can see that the grill's etched all the way through, and just nice motion. It can be posed in any spot and don't have to worry about it. So moving down, you've got your anti-slip texture going all the way down the side of the truck. This is obviously an on-road truck. So inside the cab, you can see these detailed suspension seats, which is a nice detail added by First Gear. You can see the driver's console, blinkers, everything, gear shifter, everything is in there. Very realistic. Moving down, you got your window compartment down here. Window, more anti-slip texture. One thing that makes this truck kind of bearable for me is the back rack. I'm a sucker for a good headache rack, and I think it looks great on this truck, even though it's a on-road truck. But I do like it a lot. You can see the chains, chain binders over here, a toolbox, there's stuff like that. More anti-slip texture up top. I think it looks great. Handrails and everything. Here you've got, these are just basically like little springs, and they are the connection hoses, and those go right into the trailer in these holes right here. On the back here, let's set you back down. In the back you've got DOT striping here, reflective striping. You've got reverse lights and brake and blinker, rubber mud flaps. Fifth wheel is adjustable, so it goes forward and back depending on weight load of what's on the trailer, where it needs to be distributed over the axles. Once again, good tread pattern and good lug detail on the back. This side, basically the same thing. This door opens as well, air ride seat. Something that's unique about this truck is you can see the top comes off to expose the sleeper. So we'll do this the old-fashioned way. You can see in here that this is like the top bunk up here. That folds up to show the bottom bunk under there. You can see the driver's seat, operator's console, everything like that. air conditioner, cabinets, everything like that. Very detailed and quite unique that they would include something like that. When I watched other people's reviews like Heavy Hauler 16 and Rabbit Smeller 400, I was surprised that they included that detail. So that's a quick overview of the truck. Give you a quick shot of the underside. See the 2 fuel tanks, tranny under here, drive shafts, rear diff and everything. I don't know, I think this truck's got suspension, front and back. It's actually quite nice. Rubber mud flaps all the way around. I like it a lot. It's kind of cool truck. Put that off on the back burner. This is the East flatbed trailer, and I like this personally better than the truck. You can see you've got the rack up front. This part detaches when you get it. You have to put it on. No big deal, just clips right in. You can see that it's nice diamond plating. It says East up here. Warning labels, part numbers, lights running all the way down the side. You've got your DOT reflective striping, which I like. I think it makes it look pretty good. On the back here, you've got your axles. Good suspension. I like this axle setup a lot. It's one of my favorites. I'm actually thinking about getting the other one that's got the floating axle right here. Otherwise than that, same setup. Back here, you've got East mud flaps that are rubber. You can see Randolph, Ohio. Another set of mud flaps right here. Suspension of the trailer. I like the looks of the blue. I think it pulls everything off. Toolbox is open. Not a whole lot of space, but you could put stuff in there, conceivably. On the back here, lights going across. Driving lights from brake lights and everything. License plate, more part numbers. Rear bumper. And what's cool is you've got these things right here, which are the rubber bumpers if you're backing it up to a loading dock, so you wouldn't ding up your trailer. Focusing? I can't tell. I don't think so. Other side's pretty much the same thing, going down. The way these jacks work, you just twist them and they go up and down, and then they've got this good angle to them. Also, something that I like is that they've got the directional lights under here. I don't know if you can see that. They're right next to the East logo. And they also show all this structural of the underside of the trailer. Got the kingpin up here. Another thing that's pretty cool about it is that it's interchangeable, and you can put it on any other sword truck that's got the same setup on it. Let's look at top side here. It's all metal, and then you've got this simulated wood planking going across. Makes it look more realistic. Also, something that makes it look more realistic is you can kind of see it's got a bow to it. It's a little bit higher up here and a little bit lower on the ends. And the real trailers are like that, so that when you put a load on them, they don't sag. They just flatten out a little bit. I think it makes it very realistic. Also, last cool thing, you got all these straps that come with it. All these straps, and they look like ratchet straps from the way they're set up. Let's just focus here. And that's the way it works, and they just slide onto these rails under here, and then you can put them across and anything. So all these straps that you see here come with it, and that's a lot. But anyways, that's that. Review of the Freightliner Century Class tractor with the East flatbed in the 2-axle configuration. Thanks a lot, guys, and you have a good one.